Alrighty, everyone. It's the 4th of July, and I know a lot of you will not listen to this live, but here's your reminder to boycott the hot dog eating competition because they're afraid of big fake meat. I just hope they don't turn around faster than the Texas A&M baseball coach.
What do you have to say about your future?
I left my family to Texas A&M. I think it's pretty selfish, to be honest with you, and that hasn't changed in my mind. I understand you got to ask the question, but I took the job at Texas to never take another job again. I gave up a big part of my life to come take this job, and I've poured every ounce of my soul in this job, and I've given this job every single ounce I can possibly give it. So write that.
Live from Central Pennsylvania with your host Ian DiCarlo, this is Hoagies and Pierogis.
The ski stash! The ski stash! Welcome to the Big Ten. Beezer's going drink, man. Let's go!
Let's go. Episode 109 of Hoagies and Pierogis. Woohoo! All right, so even after back-to-back losses to the Astros, that Grimace thing is still going for the Mets. They're 13-4 over their last 17 games. So whatever the Mets are doing, they're doing it right. They're 40-41. It has to be the good luck of Grimace. Even though the official Grimace isn't there, the fake Grimace was seen chugging a beer in a thunderstorm while being cheered on by Mets fans. There were some crazy storms last weekend, and this was probably one of the best things to come out of it. And then also this guy standing under the waterfall chugging a beer at the Mets game. And you know what? Last weekend we got a Haktua from the broadcast booth. That was way too far. That's what kills it.
He just spit on his shoulder as he was sitting there and went to spit, a little humid out, I guess, and mouth getting a little bit dry. Didn't quite clear his arm and just landed right on the shoulder.
Haktua.
Let's do it again.
And her being on every single podcast known to man now. Oh, going to, what was it, a Luke Bryan concert or something? I don't follow country artists. I don't give a shit. But she was on stage for no reason with Zach Bryan maybe. Luke, I don't fucking know. The Haktua has had her 15 minutes of fame. I just realized I did not write down anything for the Pirates, so this is going to be fun going over this. Oh, Jesus Christ. First thing that is Pirates related, doesn't really have anything to do with baseball. Skeens took Livy Dunn out on a boat, and I thought of three things. Livy's speed! Skeens quads, and I hope there's no coke on that boat. Skeens ramping the boat up where the Gateway Clipper lets people off for the game is the last thing we need. We do not need a Jose Fernandez situation on our hands. That's the last thing as Pirates fans that we need. Okay, then yeah, let's get into the Pirates here a little bit. This will not be fun going over since I did not write anything down. So last week I know we were going over the game at the end of the episode, and they were up 3-0. They did end up winning that game 9-5. Which I thought would have been hilarious if they did actually lose it. Keller, again, had a great start. Unfortunately, he didn't get the quality start because of an error in the 7th inning that got him his 4th earned run. That was not ruled an error. I do not know why. So Keller still did get the win. Then they closed out the series. Ortiz had a great game against Cincinnati. They won 6-1. Luis Ortiz went 6 innings, 4 hits, 1 earned run, and 7 strikeouts. I don't know if it's just maybe the batters are used to seeing something that day, but Ortiz as the starter instead of as the tail end of the opener, I think works a lot better. It makes him at least a little bit more comfortable. Chapman's been dialing it back. He's been doing pretty well. This series in Atlanta, they should have won. They should have won the Skeen start on Saturday. They lost 6-1 with Charlie Morton on the mound, and there was actually a funny gift from Pitching Ninja. They were like, so how'd you start your career? Well, the Pirates tried to make me a sinker ball pitcher. I thought that was great. But yeah, they lost 2-1 final in 10 innings. And again, The one earned run should not have even happened. Skeens again gave up a leadoff home run. You just need to stop throwing the four-seamer in that first at-bat of the game. I mean, it's getting smashed in the first at-bat. It doesn't make any sense to me why it's... The two locations that he dropped it off in were not the best. But it's still heat. And when you're seeking heat, you might be able to turn on it a little bit faster. But, God, I don't know what's up with him and getting that leadoff batter a home run. I don't like that. But again, after that home run, allowed no more. Like, absolutely no more. Went 6 innings, 6 hits, that one earned run and a home run. Then 2 walks and 9 strikeouts. ERA down to 2.06. He's like the 5th best pitcher. He's top 5 pitcher in the league right now, and there's a case to be made, an argument to be made that he should be starting the All-Star game. The Pirates need a bat. And obviously the best thing for them would be for their own players to start improving, but when is that going to happen? How long are we going to wait around sitting on our fucking hands just waiting for someone to do literally anything for more than 10 games? Nick Gonzalez is looking legit. Cruz just had a two-run home run yesterday. So, and it was funny, in that game where Cruz had a 2-run home run, they were interviewing Skeens. And Skeens was like, where the hell was that yesterday? But I actually really like the 11:35 start time games. Holy shit, that was awesome. And you got to watch it on Roku TV. What a great way to start out your Sunday. My God. I had a Taylor ham, egg, and cheese for breakfast on Sunday. Oh, so good. So damn good. I mean, at least you closed out the series and you did not get swept. When was the last time the Pirates were swept, actually, this season? They were swept by Oakland, New York, and Boston. Those Boston and New York sweeps happened at the end of April, and then the Oakland sweep came right at the end of April onto the first day of May. So they really have not been super struggling this for a while now. They actually had their first winning month this month. They were 14-12. But on each full week, they went 4-2, 2-4, 4-2, 2-4. Streaky as fuck. And then that one win on the Saturday at the beginning of the month and the one win at the end of the month on Sunday got them to 14-12. But man, we cannot be so streaky. You see this, I mean, 9 runs, 6 runs, 1 run, 1 run, 4 runs. It's just, oh my God. Consistently score at least more than 1 run. Just try to go back-to-back games with scoring more than 1 run. We can't be having these streaks of offensive outpour and then just be completely lost at the plate in the next 2 games. It doesn't make any sense at all. 3 runs, 4 runs, 1 run, 5 runs, 9 runs, 6 runs, 1 run, 1 run, 4 runs. It's just terrible. It needs to stop. And I'm sure other teams are like that. Yeah, but they have a less likelihood of happening. The Pirates need to add. All right, speaking of the All-Star break, some unexpected changes are coming to the Home Run Derby. So this is pretty easy to understand. First round, 8 hitters, top 4 advance. Tie is broken by the longest home run in the first round. Simple. Then semifinals, bracket style, 3 versus 2, 4 versus 1. And this is based on the first round home run totals. And in the finals, the top 2 face off. Super simple. I don't think that's really changed. But this year, the rules have changed. And this was completely unexpected. Came out of nowhere. On the first round and the semifinals, it'll be a 3-minute round, 40 pitches, 1 timeout, with 3 bonus outs. Every swing is a home run or an out. A 425-foot home run in the bonus period earns a 4th bonus out. So they're kind of going back to the days of you only have a certain number of pitches. 40 pitches is a lot in 3 minutes. I think most of them will probably get to 3 minutes before the 40 pitches is up. If you don't, you're screwed. If you just let the balls go by, this will add more incentive to swing and for the guy you choose as your pitcher to be a little bit more important. And then in the finals, this is even more like the old rules. 2-minute round, 27 pitches, 1 timeout, same bonus rules apply. So I do like the limiting pitches of the whole thing. You can't just sit there and take pitches all day. So yeah, that's going to be exciting. We only have one confirmed contestant as of right now on Monday, and that's Gunnar Henderson. So I'm excited for that. I hope Judge does it. Fuck it. Judge, come on. You have 30 home runs. You're not going to do it. You're having an even better season than your 2022 season. You might hit 60-plus home runs again. Just do it. Make the fans happy. And then also, touching on the All-Star break, the MLB draft is right around the corner, and I would love if the Pirates took Chase Burns or Hagen Smith at number 9. A lefty and a righty, 2 amazing strikeout artists. The Pirates pitching prospects machine is amazing. Fuck having the draft in Arlington at the Ranger Stadium. Book the Sphere out as far as they'll allow you to. This is how all drafts should be held, with the draftees tripping balls in the Sphere with no prior phone call to notify them they're being picked. The look on this dude's face, knowing that he was projected to go like in the early teens, after being picked number 3 with no phone call, is priceless.
Beckett, Seneca.
Man, this was not expected. Certainly when the season began. Look at his reaction. Oh my God! I mean, this is a shocker.
Also, this kid had no idea what Marshawn Lynch was doing when he held up his hand like that.
Got to be competitive when they get that new building.
All right, the Devils are on the clock as Marshawn Lynch.
But the phone calls really do ruin the surprise. It doesn't help that you have, Woj breaking the news of where all these picks in the NBA draft are going to go like 20 minutes before they announce the pick, which seems a little fishy to me. I don't like that at all. Quickly moving on from the NHL. I think this was probably the big news this week. The Madmen and Genie Bus down in Los Angeles have officially lost their minds and wasted their second-round pick on Bronny to play with LeBron. This is like if I were rich and needed a new car, but I just went on Craigslist to buy a $500 Chevy Cavalier, thinking it won't need any work. The seller knows that I should not be doing this, but gets to have a laugh when the car explodes before making it 10 miles down the road. In this metaphor, I'm the Lakers, the Cavalier is Bronny, and the seller is the fans convincing the Lakers that this is a good deal. Imagine using a draft pick on a rental just to make LeBron happy when you know you'll get rid of Bronny the second LeBron leaves. There is no chance they're going to keep him. And is there no tampering in the NBA? Because Bronny's agent telling other teams to not pick him or he's going to Australia is insane. How can that not be tampering? What? Oh, yeah, we're just not going to play for you if you waste your draft pick on us. What the fuck is that? That has to be illegal in some way, shape, or form. And you know what? Maybe, I'm thinking, if there is tampering, maybe the Lakers were willing to pay that just to see Bronny play with LeBron. Which doesn't make any... winning a championship with your son would be crazy. I don't think that has ever happened. But it's not going to happen. And I almost thought LeBron pulled the greatest troll of all time when I saw the tweet from ESPN that he was opting out of the final year of his contract. But he reportedly wants to take a pay cut to add more talent. You mean like what Tom Brady did his whole career? Well, I guess that's the drawbacks of marrying your high school sweetheart when you're a phenom. She knows she'll never have to do work. I mean, hell, Brittany Mahomes does more than fucking Savannah. What does Savannah do anyway? We all just know her as Savannah and LeBron's wife. That's weird. At least she stays out of drama, I guess. All right, well, and speaking of a championship, I guess a 5-year, $314 million deal is what you're awarded with when you copy Kevin Garnett and Kobe after winning the NBA Finals. Jason Tatum just signed the largest extension in NBA history. The richest deal, I'm pretty sure, in all of pro sports. 5 years, $314 million. I'm pretty sure basketball money is all guaranteed. That is insane. And it's still a fraction of what the NFL has to pay in damages. So, I don't get this. I don't know what. But a jury in the U.S. District Court ruled Thursday that the NFL violated antitrust laws in distributing out-of-market Sunday afternoon games on a premium subscription service and has awarded more than $4.7 billion in damages. Damages to what? Am I dumb? Am I just not getting this? Is this not what DirecTV was doing? I don't understand, honestly. I really don't understand. So NFL Sunday Ticket increased the price over DirecTV because you can stream the games in 4K, which I highly doubt you could do on DirecTV, and it's available on any device that can download YouTube TV. Just don't buy it if you don't like it. What? It doesn't keep me from watching football. I feel like it was violating antitrust laws when it was exclusive to DirecTV members. I guess I just don't understand. It's not like this is the only way to watch football. The owners are not to blame at all for this. I don't understand. I'm going to say I don't understand 20 more times. Expanding the game so fans can watch their team even if they don't get the game on CBS or Fox is only good. Out-of-market games are only good. I might buy Sunday Ticket on YouTube TV just in spite of all of this. Get out of here with this antitrust bullshit when the games that people want to watch and are willing to pay for are available to them. And it's 2024. Just get a VPN at this point to get around blackout restrictions. Like, blackout restrictions have nothing to do with the league, I think. I'm pretty sure it's like a government thing for broadcasting rights. This just baffles me. How is that YouTube or the NFL's problem? I guess I just don't understand blackout restrictions because this, at first with the MLB, I was like, oh, well, it's just MLB creating these restrictions. But I think it's like broadcasting companies. They should be the ones put on trial for limiting the access of these games to people who paid for it, for the service to be delivered for them. But YouTube has no say over these blackout restrictions. The NFL has no say over these blackout restrictions. Now that I guess. So it really does not make any sense to me why they have to award more than $4.7 billion in damages. I think like $3.8 billion of that were to consumers and like under $1 billion of that was to commercial businesses who bought Sunday Ticket. Like, you know, say like the local bar buys Sunday Ticket and then, oh, we can't turn on every game? That kind of stinks. And I guess it's only like you only have availability to like 5 different out-of-market games. I don't know. It's not perfect. By any means, it's not. Anyone can get YouTube TV. No one's just going to drop their cable provider to get DirecTV for Sunday Ticket. That's a whole other thing. So how is DirecTV not getting in trouble for this? Were they getting around blackout restrictions somehow? That doesn't make sense to me. This just baffles me, and I don't know how the NFL is in trouble for this. It doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't to me. And we skipped over this because I just thought it was a good transition into the NFL. But about 2 weeks ago, Matt Rule said Nebraska wide receivers could absolutely murder you in 2024. Let's hope this doesn't age poorly. If it does, you know I'm coming right back here and clipping this. The only other college football news. God damn it. Horns down will not be in CFB 25. Worst game ever. Throw it in the trash. It's garbage. No, but someone did bring up a good point. I'll just horns down my TV every single touchdown I score against Texas. That's not going to be an issue. I mean, I do anyway sometimes in Madden where I'm like, yeah, that's right, I caught that. I hit one button to catch it. But yes, and here's your reminder. Do not watch the Nathan's hot dog eating competition this year. Screw them. All right, that one was definitely a little choppy since I forgot to write down anything about the Pirates. It just completely skipped my mind this week. But yeah, I mean, I guess work's just getting to everyone. We just all need to calm the fuck down, refocus. This July 4th break is going to do well for us. Oh, and hey, before I forget, I was on the Playas Reviews channel. So I became friends with them. I don't mention them a lot, actually, on the podcast. Shout out to the Playas boys. Every week on Wednesday nights, they have like a little hangout on YouTube. They live stream on YouTube. Go in, hang out and chat, talk to them through chat, suggest songs. Everyone has a great time. Everyone's, smoking, drinking. Everyone's just in a good mood, listening to new music that they haven't listened to before. I was on the stream on Wednesday night. Hopefully they keep it up. I will ask them to keep it up. So I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, I think that's it for this week. Make sure you go check out the Players Review channel. We got a Plastic Beach Gorillaz album reaction coming up soon. So I think that's it for this week. Make sure to leave a like and comment on each video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hoagies and Pierogis is available on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Follow us on TikTok and Instagram for clips throughout the week. And we'll leave you with this. Munch, 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 munch.